All right, since you're a Blue Jays fan, I got to ask you about Joey Bats, Jose Bautista. What was your reaction to his deal?
Well, there may or may not be a photo of the infamous bat flip in my office on Parliament Hill.
There you go.
So I was excited to see that. At the end of the season, I honestly thought that would be the last time we saw Jose Bautista in a Jays uniform, but he's one of the all-time greats to play for Toronto, and he kind of came out of nowhere because he was traded for a minor league catcher. Didn't expect much of him, and within a year was hitting 50 home runs for the Jays, and he's loved by the fans. I don't know if he's loved so much outside Toronto. He has a bit of swagger, but everyone who has a team and a player with a bit of swagger, you like him. The opposition may hate him, but I think that makes you like him a bit more. And he's vocal, but he's fun to watch, and everyone loves the home runs. So I'm looking forward to seeing him back in a Jays uniform.
That was one of my arguments for why he had to stay in Toronto, because he'd be a villain anywhere else. And honestly, the fact that he isn't in his own locker room could be surprising sometimes. But like you said, he's obviously beloved there, so it's a good place for him to stay.
Yeah. How do you like their chances of getting back to the playoffs?
I like their chances. It's a similar. It'll be a similar team as last year. That it'll depend on starting pitching and the home run. There's still holes that need to be filled in the bullpen. It was very shaky last year. It was incredible to see that they had probably the best starting staff 1 through 5 in the American League. I know other teams can boast a better pitchers 1 or 2 or 1, 2, and 3, but 1 through 5, incredible pitching staff, had probably the lowest ERA among starters, and still had to scrape by at the last game to get into the playoffs. And that was really the bullpen, and it's frustrating as a fan to watch blown save after blown save. They have an incredible young closer in Asuna, but there's not much in between the starters and Asuna. So I'm hoping they can pick up a couple more pieces to really solidify that, because I don't really think they need a lot more offense. The offense is there. They have some incredibly skilled offensive players, Bautista, Troy Tulowitzki, Russell Martin behind the plate. It's a good team.
Donaldson, Josh Donaldson.
How could I forget Donaldson? Devin Travis, I think, is probably the most underrated second baseman in baseball, and if he puts together a healthy season, could have a really great year. But again, you can hit all the home runs you want. If the other team scores more, then you're in trouble. So they need some help out in that bullpen, but I'm hoping Shapiro and Atkins can take care of that before the off season's done.